Alright gamers, welcome back to the next Battlefield 1 video. So this is going to be a post voiceover because I had this wonderful match that I'm putting on now. Sometime last week, I didn't record a live commentary for it, I was just playing it, and it happened to be a really good match. I got one of the medals, so I figured this could be kind of like the first medals honors thing that I was going to do. Traditionally, I want it to be, live commentary. That's the style of my videos that I usually like. But I didn't record it for this one. It just kind of happened, so I'm going to do a voiceover. So the first thing I wanted to mention, another YouTuber, The Broken Machine, just uploaded a video about some sniping tips. If you're interested in that, I would recommend going and checking it out if you want to, listen to his tips. He's a great Battlefield player. I've played with him quite a bit now. I will put a link in the description to his latest video if you want to check out some sniping tips. Also, another YouTuber, Clouds, I've talked about him before. He just recently reached 100 subscribers. I would recommend you guys go over to his channel and check him out, congratulate him, and even subscribe if you want to. He has some unique, round breakdown videos he does. I like them. They're pretty cool. Maybe you guys will enjoy them. Both of their YouTube channels should be linked down in every video. I just put them down there permanently. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the support class. I was thinking we could go through, my favorite guns so far, my favorite gadgets so far, sidearms that are specific to the support class. So we'll start with guns. If you watched the first, basically my last video before this one, the bar trench variant is probably my favorite right now as far as support, just because of the hip fire. I mean, it's only good at really close range and sometimes in medium with that hip fire, but I use it in this video. I get the Order of St. Christopher medal for, I don't remember exactly what they were, but it was support class stuff. So yeah, I used it in this video. I unlocked the whichever camo it is. It looks pretty nice. It's this silver. You'll see it in a second here when I respawn, but it looks real nice. So that's probably my favorite right now. I believe it is my gun with the most kills at the moment. So the next one I like is the Madsen MG Storm. I know at first I didn't like it, just because of the look. It's the one with the magazine that sticks up and blocks your view a lot, but it actually is a really good gun. I hadn't really used it until a bigger Battlefield YouTuber, Matimio. I guess he's kind of, he does other videos too that aren't Battlefield, but I consider him a Battlefield YouTuber. Anyways, he talked about it and said it was basically like an assault rifle. So I decided to use it a little bit, and the thing is really accurate. It doesn't have much recoil, and I don't know, I thought it was pretty great. So I would say that that's my second favorite, even though I haven't used it too much so far. So with those two being my favorite, I do like the other ones. I do want them to, DICE to relook at the LMGs, because I don't think they're in a good position with the, the way they work is you have to hold down on the fire button until it's really inaccurate, and then it gets accurate. I think that it lowers the time to kill, and it makes LMGs really hard to use, because if you're in medium close quarters, basically any other weapon that doesn't have to regain its accuracy like that is going to be better. And if they're looking at you and they fire first, or sometimes even if they don't fire first and they just turn, they can drop you faster. There's nothing you can really do about it, just because of how the LMGs work. So I really think they should relook at that. So let's move on to gadgets. I think most people would agree that the airburst mortar is probably the best gadget. It's the best thing about support. It's probably the main reason anyone would use support. The thing is, if you've ever used it, it can destroy people if you use it correctly. I do sometimes use it to, like reconnaissance, for shoot it onto a flag, because it shows you this camera. I don't really have footage of it, but if it takes the camera up with the mortar, and you can kind of see an aerial view of wherever it lands, and you can see live footage of the battlefield, so you can see people and adjust your shot from that. If you practice with it, that thing could probably be like, amazing at everything. The high explosive mortar, I haven't put too much into that, but apparently it's supposed to be really good for vehicles, and it's very accurate, so I think, it probably would be good for that, considering the airburst is so good. My second favorite gadget for the support class would definitely be the repair tool, which I checked my stats on like one of the battle log or whatever, and it said for repair tools, I don't have that many because I haven't used that much, but I think I had like 36 repairs or 30 something like that, and it said I was in the top 5% of everyone. Like, that's ridiculous. I did once, while we were in a tank, there was I think I was the tank driver, and I don't know who I was playing with. It might have even been Clouds, or even like one of the guys I work with. We play. That repair tool basically kept me alive through a tank fight, and we came out with nearly full health because he was just behind me with the repair tool. And I've done the same thing myself, just set behind a tank as they're, going into the, on a flag or any objective or anything like that, and it kept them alive. Just one guy with a repair tool. It's really great if you use it correctly. Now, I know I have seen a lot of people that are sitting there repairing, and the guy, the tanker, turns the tank and reveals the guy who's repairing him, and he just gets killed. It's definitely something to use, with a squad where you're communicating with the mic. That would definitely help a lot. But I think it's a great tool that a lot more people should use. I barely used it, and I'm in the top 5%. I don't like that. I think, more people should be using it, just because it's great. Let's move on to Sidearms. So I don't know if you guys know, but when the game first released, the first week, the classes were glitched, and a lot of people were getting their classes to level 10, which is the max for unlocking the guns. And a lot of people were getting to level 10 much quicker than they should have. That was definitely me with the support class. I think I'm level 6 right now, but I was 210. I've unlocked the level 10 gun, and the level 10 sidearm for support is the C93, which it's a semi-auto pistol. I really like it. It's got good hip fire. It can drop people pretty quickly. You kind of spam fire it, and then once you unlock it for whichever the level 10 guns you unlock, you can use them with any class, which I don't know why it's on support. I feel like because of how fast it can fire and drop people, it would be a good sidearm to go with a sniper rifle. So whenever I do play sniper, I tend to use that because I like it. It works really well. It's a great pistol. That would be one of the main reasons you would want to get your support class to level 10, because it's a really good pistol. Another one that I liked is I've got the legendary skin. One of the legendary skins, just from the base, I don't know if they've added any more yet, is the Modelo 1915. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's got the Arditi skin for it, and it looks really cool. I've read that people really like it. It can drop people fast. I haven't put too much into it, but I believe it's specific to support class, so I do like that sidearm as well. One of the medals that I'm working on right now is to get kills with revolvers, And I also believe that the Bulldog revolver is specific to the support class. I've been using that. I just used it in a round like earlier that I played. And the thing's really good. The only thing I don't like about revolvers so far is the reload time is ridiculous. Like, I wish I don't have any footage of it, but use a revolver, and even if you shoot one bullet, it's gonna take like a long time to reload. It's kind of ridiculous, but they are really powerful. You can drop people really quickly if you're up close and you get headshots. Anybody doesn't even stand a chance. Even if you don't get headshots, just body shots, 2 of them's enough to drop, and you can fire them pretty quickly. So they're, you know, definitely worth using. They're kind of different than the skill cannons in Battlefield 4. I feel like they're a little bit easier to use. Maybe it's just me, but the reload time is definitely the... You know, I understand it because they have to balance it somehow because they're so powerful. But, I don't know, it seems... I guess you're not really... You don't typically go around with nothing but your secondary and using the revolvers, but I guess as a regular sidearm, something you just pull out every once in a while, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But I don't know, I feel like it could be a little bit shorter. Maybe that's just me. You guys try it out, you'll see it's how long it is. It's pretty insane. But overall, I do like the support class. It's still my favorite, even with all the drawbacks. The main drawback of the LMGs being really hard to use compared to other classes. I really do hope that they take a look at it and, you know, adjust some things. I feel like they have to, just because, I don't know, everyone basically agrees that the support class is, you know, harder to use. I have seen some people that claim that, you know, the LMGs are overpowered or something crazy like that, and I disagree 100%. But yeah, hopefully they will. I would be very happy if they did, even if it's just a slight reduction in the time it takes to regain that accuracy. That would definitely help a lot. Or even if they rework it completely, just I hope they do something. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be the end of this video. I did get the medal in this video, the Order of St. Christopher. Like I said, the ones from now on will be hopefully do a live commentary as I get the medal, because that's my usual style of video. But I hope you guys don't mind this voiceover. It's a little bit different. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys will stick around and catch my next video. See ya.